What? Nilijibo. Oh, I'm working with the is given to me, because this is nothing. If you're complaining about this small thing, you're even confusing the universe. The universe is like, okay, you can't handle this shit. And I think now I'm understanding more about work, and even this manifestation letter I wrote to myself. Here I am saying, oh, I'm so thankful for this work I've prayed for. In the same breath, I'm complaining about the same work I've prayed for. And in the same breath, I'm telling God to bless me how he's blessed me with this one. Like, he's also trying to save me from complaining. Are you getting? Because if this which I asked for and was given is making me this sad, then obviously the universe wants the best for me, so that it won't give me what might make me complain over and over and over again. Like, you're literally closing off your dreams by being negative. You're literally distorting the energy. You're literally confused. You're not in harmony. You know, if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, I'm sorry. And I really hope you get to realize this sooner, because everything is your thoughts, everything is your energy, everything is your thing. About complainers, if you're complaining and you're not even doing anything to change your current situation, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean? You're out here complaining about, oh, how there's a lot of work at work. Then leave, or then apply for a different job. Like, do something to show you're actually trying to get out of that situation. And it's just to ask for the people who complain and don't do anything. Or you're complaining about your job that you prayed for, that you applied for, and you're doing nothing about it. You're complaining about how some interactions with some friends annoy you. Then why are you continuing? You're complaining about, oh, my boyfriend is doing this and this, over and over and over and over. Leave. You're complaining, I don't like sitting there, that side of the work, because it's, leave. Just do something. Just do something. If you still want to complain, you do you, but just at least do yourself some justice. And if you do not want to be complaining, imagine there's so much more to be experienced. Life is beautiful in the midst of challenges, and you complaining just dampens the entire situation. You're making it worse for everyone else. And I remember this because yesterday was on, when was yesterday? Yesterday was on a Friday. No, yesterday was on a Saturday. I think the 13th, yeah. 13th of April, we had gone out with David to buy Babonja's laptop, and then he was supposed to take it back home. Then we went to Pepino's, and I knew very well there's no better chicken than KFC. And we ordered, and that food was bad. Like, the chicken smelled like chicken. It was red. It was just not good. Like, it was not the standard of KFC that I'm used to, or the standard of just a well done chicken. And I was just telling Devi, oh, kuna KFC not the best. Isi nzuri. Ebu onja usikie. And it went on and on. I caught myself and I'm like, how cruel of me. Devi is having fun because it's on a Saturday, it's in the evening, he is with his favorite cousin, they're dining out chicken and chips at a place he's never tried it, and all I can do is just dampen it. When it hit me like that, I just shut the fuck up and started saying, oh, I cannot believe we managed to have this dish, because we didn't think we'd have it. But Banja is the one who sent us money, and we decided, let's just go spoil ourselves. So I started thinking, oh, I'm really happy I'm doing this with Davy. Oh, I'm really happy I've chosen to spend all that money on this. Oh, I'm really happy we are full. Oh, I'm really happy I get to eat this. I just stopped complaining, and I can tell you, I actually loved it. I actually loved the banter. I actually loved how he was happy. Complaining just makes it worse for everyone. Another time I remember catching myself complaining was when we were with Musa in Mombasa, and we were walking to the stage. We were walking to Tahmid, and we decided to take a longer path instead of taking a tuk-tuk. And me, I was tired. Like, I was genuinely tired. And we kept on walking and walking. I was just like, hatufiki, nimechoka. Then Musa ako, woi, basi poleni ama niwapandishe tuk-tuk. Then niko, shafika. Then I complained. And then I realized this is so bad, because now I'm making Musa feel bad for opting to make us walk. But in actual sense, it was fun because I've never walked in Mombasa like that. Like, I've never seen Mombasa like that. I've never understood Mombasa like that. And I felt so bad, and I do not want to be that person who complains. And recently, well, that's a bit too personal. Yeah, just, if something is not serving you, try and sit in it, try and find the good. And if you still can't find the good, then leave. Then change the situation. Just be for real. Be honestly for real. And that's who I want to be. Like, say I was just about to take a nap. It's like 12:30 p.m. It's on Sunday. tomorrow I'm going to work, I'll be leaving Muranga to Nairobi, and I know if I take a nap I might wake up at around 4, and highly likely my clothes won't be dried by that time, and then I'll feel so uncomfortable, like, you know how you're just anxious about, oh no, what am I going to wear? And all I just had to do was wake up my ass from the bed, go outside, wash those few clothes, hang them, and I'm sure if I sleep and wake up even at 8, they'll be dry. Like, I just need to stop playing dumb. Like, recently I've been complaining about work, about how much work it is and how I'm so tired, but I am being paid. I have prayed for this gig, and here I am in the thick of it, and I'm still complaining. I mean, a fuck off for reals. And so why I even thought of just sharing it with everyone else is, whoever gets to listen to this, I hope it hits you as hard as it hit me. Like, too much that is given, much is expected. You know, to whom much is given, much is expected. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with a lot of things you're continuously gaining. What? Nilijibo. Oh, I'm working on the weekends. Like, it's true. I'm not invalidating the fact that I'm tired. I'm not invalidating the fact that I feel overwhelmed. I'm not invalidating the fact that, yes, it's a lot of work and I still don't know how to juggle. But there's always a better way to move around it. Like, I cannot believe I've gotten to a point where I'm being trusted with all this work. Now I just need to learn how to balance it off. It's about refreshing your perspective. It's about refreshing your language. Like, you guys, like, nimejibo ile serious. Nimejibo. Yani, I have bored myself. I cannot. No. We can't be doing this over and over and over and over. Lorraine, be serious. Even you, be serious. You, I'm talking to you. You better be serious. You're complaining. Have you tried anything to change the situation you're complaining about? Have you? It's a question to you. Have you tried to see those little things you can be happy about? Do you know how much you dampen the situation for everyone, and even for you? You're literally dampening your experience for your future self when you'll be narrating how you spent your week. Apana. Mimi, you won't catch me saying I was overworked. No, I'm actually having the best time. I have the best manager. I have a lot to work with, but I'm just learning how to balance it off, so that when more is given to me, because this is nothing. If you're complaining about this small thing, you're even confusing the universe. The universe is like, okay, you can't handle this shit. And I think now I'm understanding more about work, and even this manifestation letter I wrote to myself. Here I am saying, oh, I'm so thankful for this work I've prayed for. In the same breath, I'm complaining about the same work I've prayed for. And in the same breath, I'm telling God to bless me how he's blessed me with this one. Like, he's also trying to save me from complaining. Are you getting? Because if this which I asked for and was given is making me this sad, then obviously the universe wants the best for me, so that it won't give me what might make me complain over and over and over again. Like, you're literally closing off your dreams by being negative. You're literally distorting the energy. You're literally confused. You're not in harmony. You know, if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, I'm sorry. And I really hope you get to realize this sooner, because everything is your thoughts. Everything is your energy. Everything is your perspective. Everything is your self-belief. Everything is your approach to life. Like, that's just how life goes. You have the best of friends. What are you doing about your best of friends? You have a job you like. What are you doing about the job you like? How are you talking about the job you like? Mimi, let me tell you one thing. This is the last time. And I don't even think this quarterly, another thing that I was also complaining about is how much work goes into every initiative and planning. But bitch, you're the one who thought of this idea. Bitch, you decided to run this thing. Who do you expect to run it? Who do you expect to moderate the session? Who do you expect to provide the vision and the guidelines? I'm sorry, all of that is expected of you, but that's just what comes with being a founder. To whom much is given, much is expected. And it's either you rise up to the level of which that dictates of you, and if you can't, it's still okay. Just don't take up those responsibilities and choose a life you'll enjoy and relax. Like, the 1% don't complain. I know they're never home most of the time, but they find ways to explain and justify the situation, making it better for themselves and their families. You can't hate what you do. And if you hate what you do, why? We're empty. You're not a tree. You've not been planted that you can't move, or you don't have a fixed mind that you can't change. Yeah, honestly, that's for me. This is April 14th, 2024, and I vow to myself and I pledge that this second quarter of 2024, the April, May, June, I choose to have my words, my sentence of the year as, don't be a whiner, don't be a complainer, because to whom much is given, much is expected. So level up. And that's it. Period. Anyway, on a much lighter note, I'm back home, the home that really gave me so much peace during 2023, right after campus, right after Kilifi, when I wasn't going back home Thika. I enjoyed my time here. I loved the peace that came with this. This is when I started vlogging seriously. For me, 2023 in Kafati, in this very room, my heart is filled. Like, this is also where I got the Global Reconnect opportunity. This is also where I did the interview. I wish I could turn the screen. I'll try and turn the screen for you guys. And I was just running away from a situation that was making me a little bit uneasy in Nairobi. And I'm happy I was able to choose this place, and I'm happy I had the capacity to make it here. And I'm just thankful, and I'm thankful to myself for choosing to do something that would prevent me from complaining over and over, to a place where I am now at ease, and taking away the complaining, or the aspect that was frustrating, you know. Like, sometimes I know it's not possible for most of you to just change a situation, that is, or change a setting, but you can be able to find distractions within to make you less resentful of whatever you're experiencing. You know, just go get a breather, try and come back with the capacity to handle. When you feel you're about to break, leave, just distract yourself with so much beauty and peace, and go back home, or go back to work, or go back to that setting. Like, you are so free to up and leave. You are so free to just change your setting. And this is in all accords. I know, oh, mtaanza kusema, oh, your husband, oh, when you're a project lead, oh, when you're having kids. Those are just limiting beliefs and limiting ideologies you've placed on yourself. You know yourself. Whatever you do you think would be rational? Yes, you have kids, but do you think you can abandon your kids? But do you think by you leaving for a week to go catch a breather, that's bad? If you can't, then start planning on how those 11 days you will be able to have enough finances for your children to be safe while you're still away. There's always a way to do things in a happy way. There's always a way to do things that brings you joy. There's always a way. There's always a way that will work for you. If it doesn't, look for the other way that it can work for you. And what I like from a colleague of mine, his name is Didos, and Asemanga, Didos, and another guy called Jonathan Otieno, the founder of Bike is Best. Anasemanga, haiwezi shindwa. There's always a way around it. There's always a way around it. Always a way around it. So it's for you to decide, is it worth me exploring that way around, or I can just choose a different alternative that will be much smoother. But in every situation, no matter how permanent it is, there's always a way of making it work for you. Are you hearing me, guys? This is your old, young, wise 24-year-old lady right now in Muranga as a junior consultant who's seen and experienced and is learning all the time. And another thing I'm learning, you have to feel comfortable with boredom. Stop just using your phone. Stop buying data. Stop being online all the time. Being online all the time just takes so much away from you, from your time to think. As in, sometimes give yourself hours to get bored. Sometimes give yourself time for your brain to wander. Yeah, anyway, thank you for listening into this very random, in the middle of nowhere rant. It's not even a rant, it's a lesson. And let me tell you, stop complaining and be fucking for real. Stop complaining all the time and be fucking for real. Level up. Like, seriously, level up. Level up. Or if you have to level down, you level down. It's literally up to you. God damn it. Muna joke huku nje. Hata mi na joke. Like, honestly, this entire post is just me to me. Like, I need to be serious. I'm saying I don't have clothes. Oh, I don't have outfits. Go buy. Oh, I'm saying I don't have. Start saving up. If you don't have money, Start thinking about solutions. Be a solution oriented person. Oh, my hair is very, because one thing I've really explored the most is with my hair, and I'm proud of myself because I've tried everything I said I'll try. I'm just trying to look for the easiest, most very ready hairstyle, and I was really scared of using dreadlocks because of how it feels like such a long commitment. I've tried relaxing my hair, it's still a lot of work. I just don't like my hair being braided. My scalp is sensitive. I don't like that tense touch. I want a very light touch. And right now, what it seems like is I'll go get the sew-ins, the human hair sew-ins, have that for like a month or two. Then after that, with enough growth, I go get my locks. And they can even trim all the other mini and just use the growth. Yeah, I've actually decided that's exactly what I'll do. But instead of complaining about how everything is tough, I'm gonna ride this wave. Like ride the wave, guys. I'm gonna ride this wave of relaxed hair. I'm going to ride this wave of buying all these hair things. I'm gonna ride the wave, and that's me to me. So Lorraine, 24-year-old you is telling your future self, you're 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, stop complaining. I do not want to ever hear you complaining over and over. And let me get this clear. I'm not saying you're not supposed to complain. You're very valid to experience frustrations, and frustrations lead to complaints. And it's important for you to complain, not once, not twice, not thrice, for you to register how severe this is of an issue. Then not for you to decide to stop being a complainer over and over and over and start finding ways to implement the solution. Complaining is a good sign. It's a good sign that something is just not serving you. And it's important to complain the first few times for you to realize, okay, it's not once, twice, but thrice that this is frustrating. And because I do not want to be saying this over and over and over, I choose to try and see which solutions can I start thinking of to resolve my complaints. That's what I mean by stop being a complainer. Stop being a frequent complainer and start finding solutions, because there are solutions all around you. Everything is meant to work for your good, and everything can work for your good. You just have to either find a way around it or leave and get another one. It's just for you to see, what can I do to make this possible for myself. You've heard everything I've said. I don't want to repeat everything I've said. But Lorraine, older self Lorraine, I seriously want to to see how different it is. Just remember of how much beautiful of an experience it became with Davy Pale Pepinos after you stopped complaining. Remember how much more beautiful it was with Musa, like when you stopped complaining, regardless of how much time you wasted. But the very short part of Mombasa you were able to experience without complaining, how much you loved it. And for example, even how now you've chosen to come back home, and regardless of the transport discomfort, how happy you are now. It's everything is literally up to you. You are your own source of happiness. You're your own source of dread. And let me tell you, Mimi, I have 4 months to turning 25, and this 4 months for me will be glorious. It will be lessons, it will be experiences, and that's on period. Best. Okay then, bye guys. Hello. Hi. It's giving your shush. Anyway,